Capital Logic. Today's case study, Planet Fitness. How pizza nights and a Lunk alarm built a business model around members who never work out. We're going to show you exactly how this business model works, where the money actually comes from, and what most analysts miss. Like and subscribe if you want this kind of breakdown every week. Here is what you need to know. Planet Fitness's genius isn't getting people to work out. It's getting them to pay for a gym they rarely use, making more money from inactivity than activity. It's a counterintuitive strategy that's built a multi-billion-dollar empire. Stay until the end. I'll break down 3 lessons from Planet Fitness's playbook you can apply to your business this week. If you want business breakdowns you can actually use, hit subscribe and the bell. When you think of gym, what comes to mind? Probably rows of gleaming machines, the clang of weights, maybe some impossibly fit people grunting through their sets. It's an image that, for most of us, feels a little intimidating. And that, right there, is the insight that built a multi-billion-dollar empire. Back in 1992, brothers Michael and Mark Grondal weren't trying to reinvent the fitness industry. They were just running a few struggling health clubs in New Hampshire. But they noticed something profound. The vast majority of people, we're talking 80% of the population, didn't belong to a gym. And it wasn't just about cost. It was about culture. Traditional gyms, with their hardcore bodybuilders, intense atmosphere, and unspoken rules, were actively alienating the very people who needed fitness the most. Beginners, casual exercisers, or those simply looking for a comfortable place to move. The Grondals saw this intimidation as a massive, untapped market. What if, instead of catering to the already fit, they built a gym specifically for everyone else? Their radical idea was the no judgment zone. It wasn't just a marketing slogan. It was a foundational philosophy. They envisioned a place where you didn't have to be in peak physical condition to feel welcome, where you wouldn't be judged for your body type, your workout routine, or your fitness level. This meant ditching the hardcore equipment, the intimidating trainers, and the aggressive atmosphere that defined most gyms. It was a complete inversion of the industry standard, a gym designed to make you feel less self-conscious, not more. But a philosophy, no matter how brilliant, needs a concrete business model to thrive. And that's where Planet Fitness made its next masterstroke. For years, gyms had operated on a tiered pricing structure, often charging $30, $40, even $60 a month for memberships, sometimes with hefty initiation fees. This created a significant financial barrier and a psychological commitment that many casual exercisers weren't willing to make. The Grondals recognized that for their no judgment zone to truly be accessible, it needed to be affordable to the point of being almost negligible. In 2003, they introduced their iconic $10 a month membership. Think about that for a moment. $10. That's less than a single fast food meal, less than a movie ticket, often less than your streaming subscriptions. It was a price point so low, it practically removed the financial barrier entirely. Suddenly, joining a gym wasn't a major financial decision. It was an impulse buy. You didn't have to commit to a lifestyle. You could just try it out. This wasn't just about being cheap. It was about democratizing access to fitness. It allowed millions of people who had previously been priced out or simply unwilling to make a larger financial commitment to step through the doors. And it worked. The $10 membership became the bedrock of their explosive growth, attracting a massive volume of members who might never have considered a traditional gym. But here's where the strategy gets truly counterintuitive, even brilliant. Once they had established the no judgment zone and the ultra-low price point, Planet Fitness had to ensure that their carefully crafted environment remained welcoming to their target demographic. This meant actively discouraging the very people who dominated traditional gyms, the serious bodybuilders, the powerlifters, the fitness fanatics. Why? Because these individuals, with their loud grunts, heavy weights, and intense routines, were precisely what intimidated the casual exerciser. So in the mid-2000s, Planet Fitness introduced a series of deliberate, almost provocative strategies. Perhaps the most famous is the Lunk alarm. Imagine a siren blaring across the gym floor, triggered when someone grunts too loudly, drops weights excessively, or engages in behavior deemed intimidating. It's a mechanism designed to send a clear message. This isn't that kind of gym. It's a playful, yet firm, enforcement of the no judgment zone philosophy, signaling to serious lifters that they might be more comfortable elsewhere. And it works. It filters out the very demographic that would make their target members uncomfortable. Alongside the Lunk alarm, Planet Fitness introduced other seemingly bizarre initiatives. free pizza on Mondays and free bagels on Tuesdays. Yes, you heard that right. A gym offering free calorie-dense food. On the surface, it seems utterly contradictory to a fitness establishment. But it's not about promoting unhealthy eating. It's about reinforcing the no-judgment zone culture. It's a social event, a gesture of hospitality, and another subtle signal that this gym isn't about extreme deprivation or hardcore discipline. It's about comfort, community, and making fitness less daunting. These initiatives, while seemingly trivial, are powerful psychological tools. They tell members, you belong here just as you are. We're not here to judge your diet or your workout intensity. These strategies, the Lunk alarm, the pizza nights, the overall no-judgment zone ethos, all contribute to a unique environment. It's one where the average member visits only about 4 to 5 times a month, significantly less than the 10-plus visits you might see in a traditional gym. And that, you might think, sounds like a problem for a gym. But for Planet Fitness, it's not a problem at all. It's the very foundation of their profitability. Because while the $10 membership gets people in the door, it's what happens after they join that truly makes Planet Fitness a financial powerhouse. It's a business model built not just on attracting members, but on understanding the psychology of non-usage. But the real genius of Planet Fitness wasn't just in attracting these casual exercisers. It was in how they monetized them. How do you turn a $10 a month membership into a multi-billion-dollar enterprise? The answer lies in a brilliant upsell introduced in 2006, the Black Card. For an extra $14.99 a month, bringing the total to $24.99, members could upgrade to the Black Card. What did this premium tier offer? Well, it wasn't access to more advanced equipment or personalized training. Instead, it was perks like guest privileges, access to tanning beds, massage chairs, and hydromassage. These aren't services for the hardcore lifter. They're amenities for someone looking for a little self-care, a bit of relaxation after a light workout, or even just a place to unwind. And they're incredibly high-margin services for Planet Fitness with very low marginal costs. Think about it. A tanning bed or a massage chair can be used by multiple people throughout the day without requiring constant staff supervision or significant ongoing expense. And the guest privilege? That's a subtle but powerful marketing tool. A Black Card member brings a friend for free, effectively doubling the per-visit revenue for Planet Fitness without increasing their fixed costs for that visit. It also introduces new potential members to the judgment-free zone experience, often at no acquisition cost. This strategy was wildly successful. As of Q3 2023, the Black Card membership accounts for approximately 60% of Planet Fitness's total membership base. This isn't just a slight bump. It fundamentally changes the company's average revenue per member, or ARPM. While the basic classic membership pulls in $10, the Black Card pushes the ARPM to around $15.70. That difference, multiplied by 19.1 million members, is astronomical. This brings us to the core of Planet Fitness's counterintuitive financial model, the profit paradox. How do you make money when your members are paying so little and barely showing up? The answer is simple, yet brilliant: volume and non-usage. Planet Fitness thrives on members who visit the gym only 4 to 5 times per month. This is significantly less than traditional gyms, where active members might visit 10 or even 20 times. For Planet Fitness, low utilization is a feature, not a bug. It means they can pack more members into their average 20,000 square foot gym without it ever feeling overcrowded. A high member-to-equipment ratio means that while millions are paying, the actual operational strain on the facilities is surprisingly low. They're selling the idea of working out, the option to work out, more than they're selling intense daily usage. The numbers speak for themselves. In 2022, Planet Fitness reported total revenue of $960.6 million. By 2023, that figure soared past $1 billion. And their adjusted EBITDA for 2022 hit an impressive $377.3 million, showcasing a robust profitability that many traditional gyms can only dream of. This isn't just about selling memberships. It's about selling a promise, a feeling of self-improvement, to millions who are happy to pay a small fee for the aspiration, even if they don't always follow through. But the membership fees are only one piece of this intricate puzzle. Planet Fitness operates largely on a franchise model, which allows for incredibly rapid expansion with minimal capital outlay from the parent company. As of 2023, they boasted 2,575 locations worldwide, with a goal of reaching 4,000 plus in the U.S. alone. This growth is fueled by franchisees who invest between $1.6 million and $4.9 million to open a new location, including a $20,000 initial franchise fee. Planet Fitness corporate extracts revenue from these franchisees in multiple ways. First, there are royalties, typically 7% of monthly gross membership fees. This alone contributed $392.5 million to Planet Fitness's revenue in 2022, representing 40.8% of their total. Second, and perhaps even more shrewdly, Planet Fitness mandates that franchisees purchase all their gym equipment directly from the parent company. This high-margin business generated another $374.8 million in 2022, accounting for a staggering 39% of total revenue. So, while you might see a Planet Fitness gym as a local business, the corporate entity is a sophisticated machine, earning from every membership, every piece of equipment, and every new location that opens its doors. They've effectively created a self-sustaining ecosystem where their franchisees bear the brunt of the capital expenditure, while corporate reaps the rewards of a vast, expanding network. This low-cost, high-volume model means that even if a large percentage of members are inactive, the sheer number of memberships ensures profitability. The $10 monthly fee is so negligible for many that it often goes unnoticed on bank statements, leading to a relatively low churn rate. People are less likely to cancel a $10 gym membership they barely use than a $50 one. It's a small price to pay for the option to go, for the peace of mind that you could go if you wanted to. Planet Fitness didn't just build a gym, they built a financial engine by understanding human psychology better than their competitors. They understood that the vast majority of people aren't looking for an intense, intimidating workout environment. They're looking for an accessible, affordable, and non-judgmental space where they can feel good about themselves, even if that feeling comes from simply having a membership. And by catering to that precise demographic, by actively discouraging the lunks and embracing the casual exerciser, they unlocked a revenue stream that few in the fitness industry ever thought possible. It's a testament to a business model built not on peak performance, but on consistent, low-effort engagement, proving that sometimes the path to massive profits isn't about pushing people harder, but about making it incredibly easy for them to just show up or not. Now here are 3 lessons from Planet Fitness's playbook you can apply to your own business. Lesson 1. Serve an underserved niche. Identify a segment of your market that feels neglected or intimidated by existing options and tailor your offering specifically to their needs. Planet Fitness didn't chase the fitness buffs. They went after the 80% of Americans who don't have a gym membership, creating a safe, non-judgmental space for casual exercisers. Think about who your industry isn't serving well. Lesson 2. Simplify your core offering. Focus on delivering a clear, affordable, and easy-to-understand value proposition that removes barriers to entry for new customers. Planet Fitness stripped away complex classes and high-tech equipment, offering a straightforward gym experience at an unbeatable price point. What can you simplify in your own product or service to make it more accessible and less intimidating? Lesson 3. Monetize non-usage or add-ons. Design